My name is Anisha and I'm the director of Warwick Singapore Society's production this year, BOON.
Hi, my name is Felix and I'm the acting coach as well as co-director for this year's play from Warwick Singapore.
BOON is basically a play that talks about our whole life in Singapore. It talks about the culture of HDB, or something that we all live in, a housing that we all live in.
It's mostly about the en-bloc sales and the clearance of graveland in Singapore that happened around 2007.
There's definitely a theme that's so close to all of our hearts. It's something that we'll all be able to relate to as well.
Boon, I always thought that he was a rather selfish guy who thought that he was very selfless for his mom at the same time. So I think most of the play is about Boon slowly realizing that his mom's point of view.
Ivan's a civil servant. He's a good-hearted character. He believes that civil service should run in a certain way, yet at the same time in his day-to-day activities he realizes that that isn't happening. And I think throughout the play that's where you see his development, where he's first this idealist, he's very bureaucratic, follows order, but after a while he realized that what's more important on the ground, he needs to try to relate with people, and in this play is about how he tries to struggle between what's required on paper and what matters on the ground.
Well, the thing is, we've cancelled 2 scenes that were supposed to be in it, and those scenes portray a softer side of her, because right now you see an old lady who just doesn't want to leave. But those 2 scenes actually portray that she cares about Boon. She has her own sort of reasons as to why she wants to stay that don't involve like everything you will see in the play. So I think like my character is very complex. It's really hard to like bring her out, just because most of the scenes are involve her being very agitated.
One of the things that actually Anisha, our director, asked us to do, especially me, is to stop indulging in the character and then to start playing more to the audience, start sharing with the audience.
I have had to definitely work on sticking with my Singaporean accent a lot. Apart from that, Dom and I actually met up quite a few times and we were saying like this is how the emotional development should go, this is what should happen, and how certain dramatic effects ought to be done. So in that sense, I think I've prepared because it's been quite a while since I've seen a Singaporean auntie.
Well, in terms of transitioning, I think being an actor and being a director is completely different. Being a director now and sort of, my hands are in every single part of the production. Like I said, I think I'm really lucky in the sense that I have people that are so supportive and people that are who are very committed to it as well.
This year's cast and crew is actually quite an interesting mix. We have people who have experienced stage and people who are trying it for the first time.
It's just been great fun because everyone just comes together and then we just sort of like play, and past a certain point now we just shout lines at each other. So then we pick up on it and we continue with the scene.
I think you should definitely be excited for the story itself. But yeah, I think you should be excited to see our tree because it's something that, you might think is quite silly, but something we put a lot of time and effort into making something like that. Please come for our play and I hope you enjoy it.
一想你初看一看月亮代表我的心